Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. However this finds you, I do hope it finds you well. I am not going to be on here for a long time, but I am on here for a teaser pose, boat pose time. Listen, let's talk about Pilates. Not just the Pilates body or the Pilates girlie, but let's talk about what Pilates has become. This recent New York Times article, it was very good, child. But what's wild isn't what the influencer featured said. It's that so many people didn't understand what she meant, or maybe they didn't want to understand what she meant.
Is this illegal? Hey, it feels illegal.
Right-wing men claim to care about health and fitness and dominate the industry, but then to fund programs like SNAP and Medicare that actually enable people to take control of their health. Because if they were to admit that health is actually a class issue and not a result of hard work, then all their self-worth derived from discipline would be destroyed, and one of their strongest and only tethers to masculinity would be threatened, and leaving them with a crumbling sense of self-perception and worldview. Who said that?
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
Now, let's be clear, this influencer is a marketer, but the line that she drew, it's so interesting. It wasn't a line, it was a dotted sketch. It was a go all the way around with disappearing ink. The whole Pilates and fascism hook, provocative, yes, but the deeper truth, what no one wants to simply say plainly, is Pilates has strayed. It strayed from its original mission of helping those who are immobile, including soldiers, gain strength and stability. It strayed from its roots of post-war rehab and become a marker of status. And at the core, whenever we see anything like this happening, at the core, come in close. Come in close. Is whiteness. I'm not here to dance around it. Whiteness is how Pilates started. Hello, Joseph Pilates, who is German-born. But whiteness is what shapes who gets centered in the current aesthetic. Intersectionality is a funny thing, isn't it? Because listen, let me share something with y'all real quick. I got introduced to Pilates way back, like in the early 2000s, through grainy DVDs that I could put on pause and had ordered and spent good money for and now can't use. But I loved it. I loved doing it, and I loved how it made me feel. But when I got reintroduced years later through the likes of SLT, it's a whole nother vibe, a different vibe. I remember one Black woman instructor, homegirl brought zero community and all the rigidity to the space, and that made the space feel cold, non-inclusive. And that's not a coincidence. That is by design. That is market signaling. It is coded exclusion dressed up as discipline, aspiration, all in pink, halter tops and the like. So let me ask you this. I wonder, how did a practice designed to bring disabled folks in get so far from its origin that now leaves us feeling unwelcome in our own bodies? Here's the twist. Everything old is new again. I am right back to doing Pilates. I'm doing it at home on my well-worn mat with my chipped white toenail polish on. Thank you. I'm just joking. She don't do chipped nail polish. Chipped nail polish is not my thing, but you get the drift. And I have my thick body on my perfectly worn mat, doing my version of 100. Thank you very much. And I'm happy. We really have to call things as they appear, y'all. We really have to call them as we see it. There's no need for us to dance around what is obvious, especially right now in these times. What makes me feel the most proud about this movement is that I started in the early 2000s. And now the girlies are presenting in all different color ranges, shapes, and forms. Instructors and those who are taking the classes. We have got to continue to call things as they are and to continue to ensure that these spaces are truly inclusive. No matter how it shows up, is this on Wednesdays we wear pink? My wallpaper's loud, yes it is. Anyway, y'all, I said I would not be on here for a long time, but for a teaser boat pose giving time, and I delivered. Be sure to like and subscribe, share this with some of your girlies and your guy-ies, and remember, until next time, you are capable of big things.